That's how I count them. When just keeping time simply won't do. Crazy is his ticket to Tulsa. Crazy is a drink off the wagon. 10,000 skies. 10,000 skies. All that I'm asking is just one more night. 10,001. Braver than walking through fire. Braver than saying goodbye. 10,000 skies. Across heaven, fold into one. All that I own now, I hitch my heart to a cloud passing by. I wish forever was more than a word. 10,000 skies. All of them blue. 10,000 skies. All of them blue. I take the train downtown every day. You get on 5th and Market. It's none of my business. You shouldn't have to ride. Someone who cares enough should drive you. That's what I'd say. But I'm just a boy on a train. Sometimes I'm lost in the clickety-clack. Houses slip by my window. One could be mine. You could be waiting there. I could be covered in your kisses. like crazy rain, but I'm just a boy on a train. Every so often you carry a light green bag. Once on a Thursday you smiled at me. Then we'd have coffee, then we'd have children, then we'd have Main Street. Thank you, conductor, for your timely warning that the doors have closed. I miss my stop and I'm late again. Soon to be reprimanded. And if I'm fired, I'll ever so kindly reply, do what you must, for I'm resilient. 'Cause I've seen a face so shining and brilliant that I've been a king just for one moment of fame for a boy on a train. Da, 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 da. Thumbing through these shoebox letters and photographs, knowing it's too late to cash in these rain checks on expired passion. So I sit right here and I bruise myself on souvenirs, wondering if this junk I save will follow me to my grave or to a room somewhere full of all the things I'd ever lost, all the things that I've forgotten, every venture misbegotten that cannot be redeemed, all my broken dreams and you. Thinking back on moments I'd shrugged aside, all the days I let slip past as if I could flip the hourglass. There's a castle in the air falling into disrepair, an iron will that's gone to rust, neglected and collecting dust in a room somewhere full of all the things I'd ever lost, all the things that I've forgotten, every venture misbegotten that cannot be redeemed, all my broken dreams and you. The knick-knack, bric-a-brac and odds and ends, a stopwatch, a spyglass, a jackknife a backstage pass. My sense of equilibrium, all the arguments I thought I'd won, are standing side by side, their worn-out coats and alibis in a room somewhere, full of all the things I'd ever lost, all the things that I've forgotten, every venture misbegotten that cannot be redeemed, all my broken dreams, and you. Every day there's something new, baby, honey, to keep me loving you. And with every passing minute, oh baby, so much joy wrapped up in it. Whoa, heaven must have sent you from above. Heaven must have sent your precious love. And now, got a song to sing, telling the world about the joy you bring me. You've given me a reason for living, and now you've taught me the meaning of giving. Oh, heaven must have sent you from above. Heaven must have sent your precious love. To find a love like yours is rare these days, 'cause you've showed me what happiness is in so many ways. I looked in the mirror and I'm glad to see the laughter in the eyes where tears used to be. What you've given me, I could never return, 'cause there's so much, girl, I have yet to learn. And I want to show my appreciation, 'cause around you I've got a brand new sensation. Whoa, heaven must have sent you from above. Heaven must have sent your precious love. Heaven must have sent you from above. Heaven must have sent your precious love. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak. When we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to go out fishing in the river or a creek, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. I'd love to climb a mountain and reach its highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you, the charms about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing, out there sweet romancing, out together dancing cheek to cheek, cheek to cheek. Heaven, 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 heaven. Heaven help the child who never had a home. Heaven help the girl who walks the streets alone. Heaven help the roses when the bombs begin to fall. Heaven help us all. Heaven help the black man should he struggle one more day. Heaven help the white man should he turn his back away. Heaven help the ones who kick the ones who've got to crawl. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Hear my call, dear Lord. Heaven help us all. Heaven help the soldiers who won't reach 21. Heaven help the generals who gave each one a gun. Heaven help the people that they back against the wall. Heaven help us all. Now I lay me down before I go to sleep. And for this troubled world I pray the Lord to keep hatred from the mighty and the mighty from the small. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Hear my call, dear Lord. Heaven help us all. and help us all. The streets of my town are not what they were. They are haloed in anger, bitter and hurt. It's not so you notice, but it's a sinister thing, like the wheels of ambition at the christening. So I went out walking on the streets of the dead, with a chip on my shoulder, a voice in my head singing, you have been brought here, but you don't know what for. Now the mystery train is coming right to your door. I hear you calling. You don't have to call so loud, I can see you falling. You don't have to walk so proud. You can run all night, or we can take you where you can cry like an angel. There were high school night dances where we played Stump the Band. We were raising each other in a strange land. Those were hard pills to swallow, but we drank them all down. Oh, those nights are too short now, they're just a little too long. I hear you calling. You don't have to call so loud. I see you falling. You don't have to walk so proud. You can run all night, or we can take you where you can shout out in anger. You can laugh like a fool, or you can cry like an angel. Yeah, ooh. So look homeward, baby. Keep your head to the sky. You can never forgive them, so don't ask them to try. This is your party, but it's not your ideal. May we all find salvation in professions that heal. I hear you calling. You don't have to call so loud, I can see you falling. You ain't gotta walk so proud. You can run all night, or we can take you where you can shout out in anger. You can laugh like a fool. You can call up to heaven. We'll be listening to you. You can sing hallelujah. You can fly like a bird, or you can cry like an angel when there are no words. You can cry like an angel when there are no words. Welcome this evening, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I'm shocked how many people are here, considering it's a holiday and people are driving back from places. Please drive safely if you're in the middle of driving. Can you actually listen to YouTube while you drive? Can you do that without using up all your minutes on your phone? I'm not sure, but I appreciate you being here. I'm Vance, and this is the Pajama Party. And tonight is one of those nights where I'm just playing to be playing. And Oh wow, Bonnie Holmandai. I'll try. Wow, you're asking for things. Wow. Okay. Um, Tonight we are giving money to the Odd Cat Sanctuary. That was a suggestion by my web goddess and web manager. She's on my management team, Amy Malkoff. She also arranged the background vocals on most of my early album of Unfamiliar Moon. And Leaving Avon, she arranged the background vocals on that and on a couple other things and did them and hired the people and everything. And she's pretty terrific at that. And she's also a incredible singer in her own right and a nice writer and a really fine, perfect web presence person. And I've learned so much from her. And I asked her, I said, Amy, do you have a group that you'd like me to give to? And she's a cat person. I'm personally allergic to cats, and that is made more tenuous by the fact that when I'm around them, I pat them because I love animals. But then I sneeze, or as John Broley here would say, when I sneeze, I said, it seems like Vance has the elf shits. I said, the elf shits? Yeah, elf shit, elf shit. So I'll never forget you telling me that I had the elf shits, and that was generally either allergy season or I was around somebody's cats. And but cats are cool, and the Odd Cat Sanctuary is they're based in Salem, Massachusetts, and that's where Amy has gotten both of the few cats that she's gotten more recently, Ash, and I can't remember the golden boy's name. And hey, Dawn, it's good to see you. My cousin is here, and so that's who I'm giving to this week. And I'm just here to sing stuff with no agenda. That seems to be the thing, is just to come out and sing. You know, who am I going to fool with? Well, let's sing songs that have an M in the name, or I could do that, but I'm just singing, and hopefully you're digging it. And in the same way, I get to. Yes, Drew, you and John spoke on. He is the father of Maria, who's going to be at the show. That is, if the looks like it's a week away, but it could be rain. But we'll figure something out. We won't worry about it. We're not going to worry about rain. We will figure it out. Chances are it won't. And yeah, that's right, Nancy. Whatever the spirit moves, moi, is what I'll be playing. And there's that's my gas money there. Yeah, I have some live gigs coming up, but Vance, calm down now. What am I getting crazy up in here? I'm not getting that crazy for you. Why am I gotta calm down, man? What? You don't want me too calm up in here. So yeah, welcome everybody, and yay and yippee skippy, I might add. Let's see, what am I going to play now? Oscar, that's right, it's Oscar. Thank you, Amy. There's Amy, leaning to one side in her picture, looking all cool. What made you think the gas station sushi was the greatest idea? On the way to the airport, now I'm holding your hair. You ruin your shoes, and you're late for the flight that connects through Columbus. I can't wait here with you. Got that old dog at home. She's blind, she's crazy. Don't take kindly to strangers, but she surely liked you. And them peanut butter crackers you slipped under the table. or just a wagon. I remember that day. Now you hand back the keys and you're going away. If I was a gay man, my troubles would be over. I'd just date your cousin. He's a nice enough fella. Damn, that afternoon when he introduced us, your eyes just like magnets, your voice was like church bells. We talked until sunup. The next thing I knew, we were hauling that mattress that we bought together from the roof of your car, clear across the avenue, scuffed up the edges when it dragged on the sidewalk, then up 3 flights of stairs and to the end of the hall. Now you hand back the keys like it was nothing at all. Now you pat yourself down in a big wide-eyed panic. All your ID and passport, phone and tickets on top of the dresser. You just now remembered, so I take the next exit and turn us around. And we'll try this tomorrow or the next day I'm free. We'll call up the airline for a refund and see if they'll rebook that ticket. Up till then you'll need these. La-da-dee-da, la-da-da-da-dee-dee-dum-doo-doo-doo. La-da-dee-da, la-da-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. The more I play that song, the more in love with it I am. That's so much fun. It's so very much fun to play. It really is. It's such a blast. It's just, I just dig it. Don't look so sad. I know it's over. But life goes on. And this old world will keep on turning, turning, turning. Let's just be glad for all the time we had together. There's no need to watch these bridges that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of raindrops blowing soft against my window. make believe you love me one more time. For the good time, I'll get along. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should ever find you need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm, tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against my window. And make believe you love me one more time. For the good time. For the good time. For the good time. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. It's not that you're no good, we're just no good for each other. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. You're generally decent people, don't you get me wrong. But when we get together, we're together too long to validate your sense of purpose and your self-esteem. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. It's not that you're no good, it's just been no good together. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. A couple minutes with you and I'm covered in dirt. I'm robbing and I'm stealing and my feelings get hurt. Cars end up in ditches, foreheads end up with stitches. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. You told me date your sister cause she just like you. I guess you wasn't kidding cause she crazy too. Don't mean to cast aspersions on your family tree. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. Bridge! Oh yeah, we at the bridge now. Yeah, I'm happy to be at the bridge. I love bridges. What you mean jump? No! Every time you show up, you disrupt my life. I'm waking up hungover with my neighbor's wife. Whenever you're around me, trouble never fails to find me. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. I'm drinking and I'm smoking, my windows end up broken. I end up in Hoboken without a subway token. I wouldn't be in jail if you wasn't so damn outspoken. You ain't a bad person, you just bad for me. Oh yeah, don't close that jail door, no. Damn it, bitches. That will also be on the album. With a full band. I guarantee that's going to have a full band on it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It will. Oh, Eliza Jane, of all the things your daddy said, and some of them were so cruel, one of them was true. He said we wouldn't last because it was so hard. Oh, Eliza Jane, with hair you didn't cut or perm, you had braided back, hoping the predetermined genetic situation you might be mistaken for being black. Oh, Eliza Jane, your friends from private school thought it was the coolest thing. My friends reminded me that no amount of cream in my coffee would turn it to a glass of milk. Now sisters roll their eyes and suck their teeth, and rednecks shake their heads in total disbelief at us. Oh, Eliza Jane, it was you and I, holding hands, black and white, and looking like a Unitarian Christmas card. It loses all its lessons long before the 25th, because it's been so hard. Oh, Eliza Jane, what hair you didn't cut or perm, you had braided back. Yeah, I did this already. Hoping your predetermined genetic situation might be mistaken for being black. Oh, Eliza Jane, your friends from college thought it was the coolest thing. My friends reminded me that no amount of cream in my coffee would turn it to a glass of milk. Now sisters roll their eyes and they shut their teeth, and rednecks shake their heads in total disbelief at us. Oh, Eliza Jane, it was you and I, holding hands, black and white, and looking like a Unitarian Christmas card. It loses all its luster long before the holidays, because it's been so hard. Oh, Eliza Jane, one night I heard you pray this color crazy world to go away. But it's too late, the canvas is painted on, all the pretty colors gone, there's nothing left to say. So I left you with two children we thought would fix it all, with eyes like yours and hair like mine. Oh, Eliza Jane, it was you and I, holding hands, black and white, and looking like a Unitarian Christmas card. It's prematurely torn and tossed beneath the tree, because it's been so hard. It's been so hard. All right, Bonnie Harmon die. It hasn't been a long time. Imagination is funny. No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, this might be it. No, let's try it here. Imagination is funny. It makes a cloudy day sunny. Makes a bee think of honey, just as I think of you. Imagination is crazy. Your whole perspective gets hazy. Starts you asking a daisy what to do, what to do, what to do. Have you ever felt a gentle touch, and then a kiss, and then found it's only your imagination again? Oh well, imagination is silly. You go around willy-nilly, like I go around wanting you, and I can't imagine that you would want me to. Have you ever felt a gentle touch, and then a kiss, and then found it's only your imagination again? Oh well, imagination is silly. You go around willy-nilly. For example, I go around wanting you, and I can't imagine that you might want me to. Well, I butchered that, but it's been a long time and I got pretty close. The bridge is bridge. I should have jumped. Is Billie Holiday going to show up? Oh my goodness. Sure, Billie can show up. Let's see, how should Billie show up? I wish I was a good man, standing with your hand in mine, doing everything just right. How happy we would be. Instead, you're looking at a no good fool, giving her the sad eye, doing what your good book tells you when you see a girl in need. I don't want your charity. You ain't gotta told that lie. If I had a different history, tell me, would it make you mine? If I was a good gal. If I was a good man. If you were a good man. Pity on us. sacred young. We make a lot of bad mistakes. We never seem to roll 11. We never seem to catch a break. And I've done things there's no excuse for. Ain't no way to turn back time. Busy trying to fix tomorrow by leaving yesterday behind. Here you come confusing love and forgiveness, making me some special kiss. If you didn't have to save me, tell me, would you love me anyway? If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man, I would select a gender-specific song. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a broken angel, if I stood at heaven's gate, if I wasn't all this wreckage, would it be too late? If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. Oh, yes. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, good man. Good, good man, yeah. If I was a good woman, if I was a good man, yes. Yes. If I was your good, yes, I'd love to have you as my woman. I'd be your woman. I'll be your man. You never know where Billy will show up. You never know. Your Billy will show up. I don't know what Billy would sound like. Billie Holiday would sound like doing Dylan. Nobody feels any pain. Tonight as I stand outside the rain. Well, that would actually work. How about Satchmo doing nibbling on Sponge King? Yeah, Pop's watching his son bang. All of them toys covered with old. Strumming my six string, they're listening to me sing. Smell them Cajun shrimp starting to boil, yeah. Wasted away again in the French Quarter, yes. Edith Piaf, looking for my lost shaker of souls. Some people say that there's a woman to blame, and I know that it's my own damn fault. That's Edith Piaf doing Jimmy Buffett. That's weird. That's a weird mix. Yeah, that's it. Or Satchmo doing La Vie en Rose. That would be, yeah. No. Don't jukebox me. Holy smokes. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix doing what? Jimi Hendrix? Angel came down from heaven yesterday. Stayed around just long enough to rescue me. And she told me a story yesterday about the sweet love between the moon and the deep blue sea. Then she spread her wings over me. She said, I'm gonna come back and see you tomorrow. She said, fly on, my sweet angel. Fly on to the sky. Fly on, my sweet angel. Tomorrow. So this angel came unto me, silver wings scattered across the bright sunshine. This angel said unto me, tomorrow you're gonna be the man, you'll be the one to ride. I take my hand, you're gonna be the man, you're gonna rise. And then he took me way high over yonder. He said, fly on, my sweet angel. Fly on to the sky. Fly on, my sweet angel. Tomorrow, I know these chords are wrong. Jimi Hendrix doing I Am Woman. I am woman. Hear me roll. Your number's too big to ignore, baby. And that's more like Bootsy Collins. No more than stand up and pretend. Cause I've heard it all before, and we won't take it anymore. And I know too much to go back and pretend. Cause I'm strong, baby, I'm invincible. I am woman, baby, baby, mama. I am woman, baby. Oh my God. Oh, ain't nobody listening to this outside. Oh, they said, Lord, I lost my mind. Bob Hunt. Man, that's so inside. That's such an inside joke, Bob Hunt. Oh my God, Bob Hunt. I used to publish like 3 different model airplane magazines. Oh, he's one of the greatest model builders on the planet. He and Max Fly Art, Tom Hallman, they're both here. They're like gods in my other business. I can't believe I just did Jimi Hendrix doing Helen Reddy. Oh, gosh, you guys are... Let me see if I can do something legitimate. I haven't played this in a while. Pink ripe peaches in a pretty glass bowl, goldfinch chirping on the telephone pole, clothesline humming, I can hear it sing when the wind is blowing through everything. Last day of winter, first day of spring, living ain't easy like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. A kitchen table covered with magazines, fresh cup of coffee, Franks and beans, daffodils blooming in the garden by the garden stairs. Hell, I don't remember ever planting them there. Last day of winter, first day of spring, living ain't easy like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Whippoorwill whistling, robin on the wing, fresh cut apple, telephone ring. Any interruption, well, that's just enough for me. What I wouldn't give for a little bit of your company. Last day of winter, first day of spring, living ain't easy like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. There you go. All the rednecks who wanted to hear some country kind of stuff. Oh my goodness, I haven't played that in a long time. I don't really like karate. I don't want to hit nobody. I would rather talk some sense than deal with all that self-defense. There's a boy I know in homeroom, other boys make fun of him. He would rather sing with the girls in chorus and hang out with the boys in gym. I didn't understand the reason when he passed me the other day, why his lips and nose would bleed. Three other boys ran the other way, so I followed them where they were running to a corner of the school playground where the honeysuckle climbs the fences, but there's nobody else around. I politely asked them why they did it. I told them that it didn't seem fair. He had always helped me out in algebra. That's when a fist came through the air. That fist caught me on my shoulder. I never had a chance to run. Three stronger boys just started swinging. Three bigger boys against just one. Sorry that I tore my jacket when I made the first boy slip. Surely wasn't my intention for the other one to find his teeth through his bottom lip. Didn't mean to make the third boy pee his brand new khaki pants. Curled up in a ball before me. Sorry about that circumstance. I don't mind this week's detention. I look out where my schoolmates play. See the singing boy head high walking. The other boys clear the way. I don't really like karate. Hi, CM. No, I don't know which. I know of the tune. I don't know Wichita Skyline. No, that's a great, great song. That's a wonderful song. It's I think it's Sean Colvin's tip of her hat to Wichita lineman. She borrows a bunch of musical ideas from that for her song. Hey, hi, El Steiger, yeah. I'm 22, but I got here in the end. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Sorry about you ended up in somewhere else. Glad you made it out. Yay. Okay, Erica, sure. Erica, that was a great, great coaching session we had the other day. Absolutely wonderful. What a singer you are. We worked like dogs the other day, didn't we? It was fun. I do know Wichita lineman. I do my Pluto Wichita lineman. Yeah, Bill, it is wonderful tonight. I don't mind saying it's not about me being wonderful. It feels great, but it's just a blast this evening. Goodbye, Pluto. So long to your tradition and your solo life's ambition of just whirling around the sun. Goodbye, Pluto. Being number 9 was nice till you lost your planetary status. Now you're simply rocking ice. There are 8 that spin before you and they use up all the rays that the sun gives to her children to turn the night to day. So goodbye, Pluto. I know it doesn't seem quite fair. 3,000 million miles away, and God just leaves you there, and I think I understand when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Goodbye, Pluto. All this bidding you do, I and both of us know better that your orbiting ain't through. Never mind them, Pluto. With one roll around the sun, 250 years go by. When that year is done, by that time, Pluto, they'll be dead and gone to dust, taking their equations with them, their opinions gone to rust, and I think I understand when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Goodbye, old me. You were useful while you lasted. Now I'm dropping off that bastard that kept springtime out of reach. Farewell, you old familiar, as you track your way through space. There comes a time when all of us are done and get replaced. So goodbye, Pluto, you'll be salty for a while. But a couple trips around old Sol and you'll be back in style, and I think I understand when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. I am the lineman for the party, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing through the wire, I can hear you through the wire. The Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a short vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south will never stand the strain. And I need you more than would you, and I want you for all time. Wichita lineman still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And a Wichita lineman, mine. Yeah. gonna be high by then. Must have been fine by then, because it was fine, 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 fine on that Wichita skyline. That's all that I might know. Wichita skyline. I disagree, Craig. I think that was Glenn. You have to prove to me that Glenn Campbell didn't play that solo on Wichita Lineman, 'cause Carol was playing bass on that session and I didn't hear anything about her switching off on to baritone guitar. I think that's an old wives' tale, like her also playing on the Motown stuff that Jamerson did. I'm not going to buy it. Must have been a high by then, the Wichita skyline, It's not your going that's so tragic, it's you leaving me here. You left the cap off the happy and now it's spilling. I got this empty cup and you filled it up with a lot of Mason-Dixon talk. You hold that airline ticket like a gun and it's killing me. Didn't you love the way the snow would cover all the barren trees in winter? Didn't you love strolling by the sea? Didn't you love the smell of spring and the honeysuckle, the tulips and the roses? Didn't you love me? Now you're taking it all to Tennessee. You're taking it all to Tennessee. Taking it all to Tennessee. What about me? I haven't heard you mention my name and tomorrow in the same phrase since the Smoky Mountain conversation started. You got this picture of your place and you flash it in my face. Well, if you want me to fool you, I'll be excited. I love you and your reflection and your shadow. Oh, I loved it all and I still do. You can count on that forever and ever. And like the western sky will always host the sun when the day is through, it's totally different you now that you're gone. Oh, don't taking it all to Tennessee, yeah. Taking it all to Tennessee. Taking it all to Tennessee. What about me? It's hard to hell to deceive you, minstrel spirit. It's the things I love about you most that roll these wheels. Unless you're singing coming home, then I don't want to hear another song about me. Baby, 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 taking it all to Tennessee. Taking it out, taking every bit you got in you. Run up and pack your shit and taking it to Tennessee. What about me? got it, you got it. Them this big. You're taking it off and you're picking off of yourself and you just taking it off and then you just can't stay in, but you be taking it on, then taking it boom, 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 down, down, little booty, 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 boom, 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 down, doodle, 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 down, boom, 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 doodle, 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 down. Ooh wee! Holy smokes! Ha 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 ha. Oh, you people. Thank you, Bill. I'm calling you this morning with a little bad news. Dear one, please sit down, 'cause you're gonna have the blues. I was a freight train coming on home when you said you'd have me back, but a sweet smile pulled the train off the track. Now I know it'll broke your daddy's heart when he saw you marry me, and the I told you so's came pouring in when I broke up our family. Well, it may sound crazy, baby, but in my love there's no lie. When a sweet smile pulls the train off the track. Tonight when you tuck in our little man, tell him you don't know. Make me up one more excuse, break it to him slow, for sometimes when a heart breaks slowly, it doesn't have to crack, but a sweet smile pull the train off the track. I was a freight train coming on home when you said you'd have me back, but a sweet smile pull the train off the track. Hey, yeah. off the track. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. Anything you give tonight, I'll donate 10% and then some to the oddcatsanctuary.com, a Salem, Massachusetts based cat sanctuary. Any of you get my mailer out there? That comes from Amy Malkoff. And while I have you, my pre-show music, more often than not nowadays, is by a guy named Sean McGowan. And if you go over to the side in YouTube here and look, you will find, I think his link is over there for donation to his Kickstarter, because he's making a new album. I want to help him out because I've been just mercilessly stealing his music each week. And if it's not there, Sean SEAN MCW capital GOWE, and a couple of you have already given to his Kickstarter. He's probably the best guitarist in the world right now in my mind. La da 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 da. So I know everybody's begging for money. I'll be begging for money soon enough. We're looking at a new album within the year. So I'll be hitting folks up for that gently, because I know people are recovering. Maybe we can even talk about that during the mail. I don't have much mail. Maybe we can talk about donating to albums and what that means to people nowadays. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. Thank you, George Skelly. You the beans, bro. Yes, George, you are the beans. I have one letter to read today. It's from Karen Schneiderman from her wheelchair over in Jamaica Plain. There it is. How can you let me know you give to? Yeah, I'm giving out CDs. If you give to Sean's Kickstarter, I'll send you a CD. On me. Yeah, I'll send you a CD. Most of you already have my CDs, so that's not such a big threat. But if you don't have my CD, donate to Sean's Kickstarter. Is it over there in the thing? Somebody let me know if it's over there in the thing. If you donate to Sean's thing, then I'll send you a CD. Karen says she's making she's doing a project to make 2021 better than 2020. Sounds silly given the world what 2020 was, but without hope and action, everything feels completely the same to her. I don't know if others feel that way. I understand. I hear what you're saying. It takes some recovery to kind of figure out how to come back from where we were, Karen. I get you, sister. When she's feeling more organized, she'll share the hope that others will move with great ease and kindness. Karen, you say the nicest stuff. Damn, baby. Thank you, as always, for share that what I share with all the fans as we move forward. Yes, I try not to read about me when I read these things, but it's kind of unavoidable from time to time because it's not about me. It's about playing music, and I'm really great at being alone, and I'm happy to spend time alone playing music. But it's not over there, is it? Let me see if I can find that link in. If I can find that link in an email, and then put it in the thing here, I will do that while there's still 54 people here. Don't leave yet. Don't y'all leave yet. Don't nobody leave yet. Hold up. Here's Sean's project. Here it comes. Edit, copy. Here it comes. This is Sean's project. We have been using his music. There's Sean thing. There he goes. And yeah, there's Sean's. Here's me again. Just in case you forgot to send me something tonight. And you don't have to. You don't have to send me stuff, but yeah, I'd love it too, you know, but oh, it is over there. Just scroll down below the video. Excellent. Great. Thank you, George. Hey, George, my time is short this week, bro. I don't know what the weather's looking like. It's getting windier everywhere. George and his son and I are trying to make more frequent dates to go out and test fly. I will soon have a Piper PA-18 on skis that we could test fly. Little 18-inch shot, something I won't get too badly beaten up. And all I need to do is left, George, I got struts to make and, you know, glue it together and a front windshield. And I even have a tail wheel with springs on it. So it's looking really good. I've been spending a lot of time in the basement building my model airplane, and it's been glorious. It is a great way to and refocus on stuff. Yeah, he is that good. HEP 1013, Sean is just, he's terrific. So he'll be over the moon that people are thinking about him. That would be great. Excuse me, I got to check, see if my partner has started home from her drive. I don't see it yet. She's still hanging out there. So, okay, that's good. Good for her. People don't drive much nowadays, so we check in on each other when we drive. Fundraising for the next album. In next month or two, I'm going to start asking for money, and I need to know. I'm trying to do it in a way that's not tone deaf to the way, to the fact that people don't have much money nowadays. One idea from one friend was, yeah, you should soft pedal. You should soft pedal the begging and asking, because otherwise it sounds tone deaf that you're like, hey, I'm making an album, send me money. Or the other thing that someone else has said that, hey, Vance, this is, you put great stuff into the world. Don't be ashamed to ask for that which helps you make what you need to make. And I think I need to come somewhere in between. There are a handful of people out there that are more well-heeled than some of us, and they're great patrons of moi. And I love them for that. And they'll take care of me. I know they will. And I'll come up with enough money to make an album, but then I need to figure out promotion. And this album is also filled with very mid-tempo kind of stuff. And is it ready? I don't know. I don't know if I have enough stuff to make it all outstanding as I'd like it to be, like Good Man was. One of the questions is, do I put Brand New Flag on this album? I'm thinking not, because I don't want to shake trees just for the sake of shaking trees. I need to be out there. Hi, Susan. You're a little late, but we're glad to have you. We're just chatting now. But Connie says, some people have a lot of money and then some don't. People in Richmond are spending a lot of money on their homes and buying a lot of things, and the rest of us not so much. But that's what I'm saying. It's just I just don't want to look tone deaf. I think that's my I don't want to be tone deaf. The hell with looking tone deaf. I just don't want to seem like I'm going to the well when others are needing to drink. So yeah, it's a holiday. That's cool. There's a middle ground, and trees need shaking. You're right, John. It's not ready till we have the tuba. Go with that second person, Vance. Ask for what you need. One way to make it work for people is a Kickstarter. That has, I'm not going to do Kickstarter, because if you don't make your goal, then you don't get any money. And I don't want to play games. I want to go to my support, and it'd be great. The great thing about Kickstarter is you can get outside of your box and get other people to dig in to do what you do. But you know what? Will those people come to a Vance show later in life? I don't know. And I don't want to shoot for something that I need and not get it. So I'm fearful. That's why the Kickstarter thing hasn't worked for me. I raise my money internally, and that's how I've done it, and I've been successful that way. But L. Steiger is saying, is asking directly while making it clear you don't expect it from folks who are struggling, is walking that line. I agree with you. I think that's how I'll shake it too. I'll say, give what you can, and if you can't, any update from Tiny Desk? No, I don't think I'm in the running for anything. I think my neighbor, Elisa Amador, has made some more noise. Her version of the thing that she did is stunning, and she might get another shout. But yeah, Tiny Desk is sweet, but they tend to go with the times. I don't think anybody, just a bro with a guitar, singing in a sweet little, no matter how cool the song is, a sweet little tiny desk. I don't know how much noise that's going to make. Whereas there's people out there like with, playing with little desks on their rings and playing out in the woods with full bands. And I don't know if I'm going to make, it would be great to make another round or two, but I don't know if I'll get any recognition this year or not. But the version that I sang of I Hope He's the One This Time is pretty slamming. I didn't do that tonight, did I? No. Well, 1013, people can give whatever they want. One of the things I do is that I say, you can give whatever you want. You're not getting anything for it, because I make that clear, because then it makes it a donation and I don't have to pay taxes on it. But if I give you a service for the product, suddenly I owe 20 to 30% of whatever it is. So if I raise 20 grand for an album, that's a good chunk of change coming off of what I've made to try to make the album to tax people. So if it's a donation and I can keep them solid donation, if you'd like a CD, you can ask for a CD later. But I'm not going to do, give me this much and do that. That's another thing that I don't do with Kickstarter. It's a very strange way that I'm doing. It's perfectly legal, I'm told, and also maximizes my work. And like you may have seen on Good Man, one of the things I did, somebody gave me bad marks in a review for doing this too. Everybody that gave on this album got their name in the album. And that drove Jane, Tom Hallman, Max Fly Art's wife, who does my album covers, this drove her out of her gourd, having to put all these names on this one page, but I insisted on it. And that's what people got. They got their name in the album. Whether you gave $5,000 or whether you gave $5, your name ended up on the album. It was a very communist, socialist kind of way of album donation. And it worked. People were thrilled. People were thrilled. And I think I'll do that again. I just reserve a page for everybody. I thank you, CM. I know you. I'm not looking for money now. Please don't send me album money now. I am not ready to take in album money. I got to decide whether I am in a position to even make an album that makes sense right now, and that is material based. That is, do I have the right material for this album? Because everything is kind of medium tempo. I can make a great album like that, but so because like Good Man, live on pie and whiskey, dun, 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 dun. That's kind of up medium, then Trust, and then Hitman, and then When I Cross Over, pop, boom, 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 boom. And Zombie Patty Cake sucks at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, you know, 5 songs out of 12 have an up-tempo feel. And maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough for the new album, because only 5 on this have up-tempo feel. Maybe that's... Drew, you crack me up. You're very sweet. I've been paying for the album all along. And the album is coming together. You guys will get a kick out of this. I do the arranging in the shower. After my run, I come back and I basically have the horns arranged for Bad for Me. And if anybody out there is familiar with Louis Jordan, LOUISJORDAN, he's the guy that did Ain't Nobody Here But Us Chickens, Ain't Nobody Here At All. A lot of people think he was the connection between like swing and Count Basie and such and rock and roll. Little Richard and Chuck Berry, both were big fans of Louis Jordan. And a lot of people feel like he was the in-between thing. Good night, Dee Dee. Love you. Give Jim a pat on the head for me, please. Hey, Steve and Rosette. I love you people. Great. I'm glad you dropped in for a minute. Yay. Next Monday, yeah, and his Timpani 5. Next Monday, I might be a little late. I haven't decided. I will be driving back from Drew Vogel's house, and I'll be playing at Drew Vogel's house on Sunday night. So, and I get up Monday and drive. So it's a 10-hour drive, and I should be back here in time to sing. I'll be a little bit wobbly, but it'll be fun. Yeah, Joe Jackson was a big fan of Louis Jordan. So was Ray Charles. Louis Jordan started playing in the 30s and played into the 50s, and yeah, Louis Jordan is really like kind of a Lucy or Piltdown man or some connector. And this song is going to sound very much like one of his. Yeah, Choo Choo Chiboogie. That had that sort of rock shuffle kind of feel. That's what Louis Vogel was noted for. So, Peter Jerkinson, did you drop off that thing did you drop off the newspaper thing in my house? Was that you? Thank you, bro. That's very cool. I haven't read it yet. If I'm driving back from Beacon, I might not be driving back from that, Craig. I might get a hotel because that's. I'm of the age now that an 8 o'clock show I can drive a couple after a show that ends at 8. Like I'll be out of Drew's hair by 8 or so. I would imagine that evening. I could drive back. I could drive a couple hours after that and end up in Pennsylvania somewhere, and hotel up. But a show that ends at 10:30 and 11, I'm done. I'm too old to do that. I used to drive back from Philly as a kid. Oh my God. I'd do a show. The show would be over at 11 o'clock, and I'd be home crawling into bed at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And that's insane. Yeah. So that's my thoughts. You guys are sort of nailing down what I'm thinking, that I should go ahead and ask and just not be a Dorcas Americanus about it. Yeah, I think those of you who are, if you like jazz at all, I think you'll like Louis Jordan. It's not going to be rock and roll. Yeah, Nancy, that's right. You're going to be there too. That's going to be a blast. Sunday's going to be fun. And yeah, Philly has a shorter drive, but it's still 5.5 hours, 6 hours almost from Philly to Boston. So in the ugly hours. I don't do the ugly hours like I used to. That's just post 55, 60 thing. That's how it be. But Yeah, so I will be, I'm going to demo up at some point. I'll sit here in front of the microphone and play a bunch of these tunes and then go over to my buddy Sam's house and start talking about what these things look like song wise. And we'll have a great time trying to figure out. I drive fast from Philly to Boston. Well, it's 4 hours to New York and then two and a half more to Philly. Yeah. Yeah, particularly at that time at night. But yeah, Bonnie Hamada, you're right. If I don't ask, I know what the answer will be. However, there's got to be a way to ask so that I continue to create good. You guys, this has been a blast. Thank you for hanging out. If you have any more questions or comments, Teresa, my pleasure. Thank you for being here this week. I'm just going to keep doing this. You know, what are you going to do? What a blast. I'll take a Monday off at some point, but it's so lovely and wonderful for me to do. At did video freeze? Why did it freeze up? I don't know why it froze up. Yeah, well, you know, we're at the end, so it's all right to sort of clog up, I guess, at this point. Um, I will see you people. Thank you for your ideas. Thank you for letting me be frank with you. Oh, that's right. In fact, the show in Beacon, New York will be with Christine Lavin. She got thrown onto the bill with me, which is fine. We've worked together off and on for years. Yeah, the feed went black, but let's be clear. The feed has been black for about 2 hours now, hasn't it? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to sign off.